Hey everyone! Welcome to Community Technical Assistance Career Exploration. Today we will be discussing a career. When I grow up, I want to be, Some of you may still be wondering what you want to be when you grow up, but that's okay. We're here to help. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the red button below in order to stay up to date with our new content.
We have here a beautiful, perfect fetus at exactly 10 weeks gestation. Here is the head, 2 arms. If we can get into the heart, we can see the heart beating right here. It's a perfect 4-chamber heart. And if we look down here, we'll actually see some legs. This is a perfect fetus, 10 weeks pregnancy. And it just happens to be the twin of another fetus right here next to it. Here's the other fetus, head down, little fingers, beautiful heartbeat, and you can see the fetus moving. 2 perfect fetuses at 10 weeks gestation.
I wonder if any of you guys guessed the correct career. Today we will be discussing doctors, but specifically OBGYNs. First, I would like you to start by answering the pre-discussion questions. Please read through the questions and answers and take your time and try to make guesses. It's okay if you do not know the answers. We will learn more about OBGYNs in the upcoming slides. Hey everyone, let's start by meeting Dr. Monroe. Can you start by introducing yourself, Dr. Monroe?
Hi, I'm Dr. Kimberly Monroe. I'm an OBGYN. I've been in medicine for the last 21 years from the time that I ended residency.
And can you tell us why you decided to become a doctor, and even more, why you decided to be an OBGYN?
That is a great question. I got turned on to being a doctor from my dad. He was very much, you should be your own boss. And at the time when he was telling me this, because I was around 12 when I made the decision, a lot of doctors were what we consider solo practitioners, meaning that they were one physician, their own business. So he thought it would be a great area to go into. So it piqued my interest and I wanted to be a doctor. When I got to high school, it was around the time that teen pregnancy was really a big issue. And the area of medicine in which I felt like I could help was in obstetrics and gynecology. And so that is why I went into that area of medicine.
Perfect. It's great to hear your journey to medicine. Can you now describe for us what a typical day of work is for an OBGYN like yourself?
Well, first of all, there is no typical in obstetrics and gynecology. But for my regular day, it depends on where I am scheduled for that day. So I could be in the office and I could have patients there that I'm seeing. And since I am an OBGYN, I see only female patients and I deal with women's issues. And it could be something as simple as cervical cancer screening, or we could talk about medications for various problems that women may have during their lives, or about their fertility. And then other days I could be on labor and delivery. That's where moms have their babies and I help them to bring their babies into the world, whether that be through natural birth or through a cesarean section if a mom can't have a natural delivery. And then there are days where I'm in the operating room and there are different things that I may need to remove from some people. They've got some extra things that aren't supposed to be there, so we need to take them out. And so we go to surgery for that, or they're having problems and we're really just trying to figure out why they're having a problem. So we may have to go to surgery to just kind of figure out where we need to go next.
Thank you so much. It was so great to meet you, Dr. Monroe.
Well, it was lovely to meet y'all. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us through the program so that we can try and get you more information about being an OBGYN. It is actually a lot of fun.
I hope everyone enjoyed hearing from Dr. Monroe. Now we will discuss some of the duties and responsibilities of all doctors. All doctors must listen to their patients. All doctors order and interpret lab results that may be helpful in making a medical diagnosis. All doctors are able to prescribe medication to help patients feel better. And some doctors are able to perform surgeries. OBGYNs in particular are able to perform surgeries on female patients. The work environment of an OBGYN consists of the hospital, clinic, and operating room. OBGYNs also have 24-hour call in which they are responsible for the care of a patient for the entire day. The salary of an OBGYN can range from $220,000 to $400,000. Now we are going to play a quick game in which I want you to tell me what type of doctor I am describing. What type of doctor am I? I am a doctor who only has female patients, provides care to pregnant women, delivers babies, performs surgeries, works in the clinic and hospital. I hope everyone got this one correct. I am an OBGYN, which stands for obstetrician gynecologist. Dr. Monroe is an OBGYN, and remember the career that we are discussing today are OBGYNs. Now we are just talking about a few things that are specifics to OBGYNs that differ from other doctors. OBGYNs can deliver babies and only work with female patients, some young women and some older women. In addition, OBGYNs can perform surgery and they work in the hospital where they deliver babies, and they also work in the clinic where they perform pap smears to check for cervical cancer. Now I know some of you are really excited and have decided that you want to be an OBGYN. You want to deliver babies in your future. Well, let's discuss how you can become that future OBGYN. Well, first you must complete elementary school, middle school, and high school, which is 4 years, followed by college for another 4 years, followed by medical school for another 4 years. After graduating medical school, you are a doctor. Then you go on to OBGYN residency, which is 4 years, where you learn everything you need to know on how to be an OBGYN. You learn how to deliver babies during that time, as well as perform surgeries and anything else you may need to do. Some OBGYNs may be done with their training, but others may go on to fellowship for 2 to 4 years, specifically OBGYNs who want to help women who have cervical or uterine cancer and may want to remove that cancer. Let's review the training of Dr. Monroe. Dr. Monroe went to the University of Virginia for college. She went to the University of Illinois College of Medicine for medical school. She attended Georgetown University Hospital, Washington Hospital Center in D.C. for residency, and she is currently an OBGYN at Wake Med. Now we are experts in the field of OBGYN. Well, not experts, but we know a lot more. Please read through these 3 post-discussion questions and choose the answer that you think is correct. Now that you guys have thought about these questions and the answers, let's review. Question number 1, true or false? OBGYNs do not deliver babies. Hopefully you guys got this one correct. This is false. OBGYNs do deliver babies. Remember we talked about that earlier, and remember the video you watched earlier was a baby in the mom's tummy. Question number 2. An OBGYN would see which of the following patients? The answer is D. OBGYNs see pregnant women and they would see a 50-year-old woman. Remember, OBGYNs only see female patients. That is why B is incorrect. Question number 3. Where do OBGYNs work? The answer is D. OBGYNs work in the hospital and in the clinic. They do not work in the school. I hope you guys have enjoyed learning about OBGYNs and meeting Dr. Monroe. Now raise your hand if you want to be an OBGYN in your future.
I want to thank CTA for giving me an opportunity to speak about obstetrics and gynecology, and hopefully we have piqued somebody's interest into wanting to go into this field.
Thank you everyone for watching our career exploration on OBGYNs. Please register for our CTA Global Scholars Program at the link provided on this page. Click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to stay up to date on our career exploration series, and send us an email to info@cta.us.com and tell us how our career exploration has impacted you. Thank you.